Oh my gosh.
What?
My audio's recording my desktop audio, not my microphone.
Oh. Hey, it's not my fault this time.
Oh. Alright, we're gonna stop that recording. And we're gonna start a new one and change my audio to my microphone.
Well, good thing you had your camera going.
Yeah, so you guys are gonna have pretty crappy audio from me for half this episode.
This episode's such a mess, man. That's funny.
Bruh, you're such a nerd.
I may have been a little early on that one.
It's all good.
I was a little early.
I
You
just
all right
burped
there?
through up a little bit. Yeah, I'm okay.
Ooh, that's not as fun as a burp snort.
Oh, what?
You know, a burp snort. It's where you
What
burp,
is a burp snort? A sneeze and fart?
and then sneeze and fart. Have you never seen Grown Ups?
Oh, no! Bonus! I've seen grown-ups.
Come
Not in
on.
a long time. I'm sorry.
Burp snort.
Forgive me.
You
Well,
all
on
forgiven.
that wonderful sounding note, how's it going?
Hi, everybody. Pretty good. We're missing one, though, again. We had to make another sacrifice.
He put up a fight this time, though.
He did. He tried to claw me and bite me. Weird.
Yeah.
But you never know. When you tie, bound, and gag somebody, I guess it's fine.
I had to hog tie him and drop him in the tallest volcano on the smallest island.
Yeah. Every once in a while, we have to sacrifice each other so we can appease the YouTube gods so they don't, remove videos or copyright us or anything like that. We just gotta do it.
It's been working okay so far, other than, see, we knew it was coming because Ben's last Skyrim video got copyrighted. So, that's why he got selected to be sacrificed.
Like always, we'll
Me
bring
and
him
Devin
back.
haven't gotten copyrighted. He'll be back, probably.
Just like
Unless
Taylor.
they're just really not appeased. But, no, I just quit.
Yeah, he just quit for a minute.
They came to try and sacrifice me, and I said, you know what, guys? I quit. And then we went to record this week, and Devin was telling me I had to sacrifice Ben, and I just was like, I don't know, man. And then he just begged. He begged and pleaded. He's like, Taylor, please. You made the show. You made it the best. It's not the same without you. Nobody wants to watch us. Nobody likes either of us. It's just you. Please. Please. And then he bowed down and started kissing my feet. You know the drill. So I'm like, alright. I guess if it's for the people, I'll come back. So here I am. You're welcome.
Are you people buying any of this garbage?
I'm not.
Yeah, Ben will be back soon. He was just busy today, so
Yeah.
So you're stuck with me and Taylor today. So what are we doing?
As
So
you can see, I brought my ego.
he brought his ego. He's big today. No, I'm just kidding.
So, this is something, for those of you who don't know, obviously, I'm sure most of you know, if you watch consistently, I listen to Distractable. And on Distractable, one of their members has something called aphantasia, where they can't really picture things. And in a conversation with my wife, we got talking, and she started explaining to me how she envisions things for her art. And I was like, what?
Okay.
That doesn't make sense to me. So, tell me, Devin, if I told you to picture, Master Chief from Halo, what do you see?
What do I see? Well, the image.
And how do you see it?
How do I see it? Well, okay, the image that always comes to mind whenever I think of Halo, it's always more specifically Master Chief. When I think of that, I always think of the Halo 2 cover for some reason. With him standing there with the two SMGs on a pile of rubble and fire and stuff behind him. I always think of that. So I can see the fire and I can see the buildings, and then I start to think about the game, and then I inevitably lead back to Halo 3 for some reason, and then I think of that cover. So that's usually what
so you
pops in
picture
my
the
brain.
game covers.
Yeah, I picture the game covers and some
How
of the
much
levels.
detail is in those picturings for you?
Quite a bit. Like the Halo 3, you can see that the sun's kind of going down, so it's like that dusk. So you have that nice, golden hour kind of. The back of him's kind of dark, and then you see the bright part where the light is hitting the front of him. And then you can kind of see Cortana's eyes because they're kind of faded and lighted out in the background and made part of the sky. You can see like pieces of the structure in the background in the sand when they're on the first fire base you escape from, that kind of thing.
Okay. So now, if I told you to picture that while closing your eyes, do you see the image, or do you see the back of your eyelids?
I see the image 100%.
Okay, so for me, if you were to tell me to picture Master Chief, I get like a vague flash for a second. Just like, yeah, okay, more so remembering what he looks like rather than seeing an image. If I close my eyes and picture it, all I see is the back of my eyelids. I don't see an image. I can tell you, I can describe Master Chief because I know what he looks like, and that's what I would tell you. Picture Master Chief, what do you see? Well, I see a Spartan from Halo in green armor with a yellow visor.
Yeah.
He's probably got the gray and yellow auto rifle, and then the sidearm, maybe a rocket launcher on his back, but not. I'm not necessarily seeing that, for lack of a better way to put it. I just know that that's how he looks because I've seen it before. I'm not picturing it. So once she started explaining that to me, I went, "Whoa, am I aphantasic?"
Maybe. It's one of those topics that's kind of hard to discuss because you might be a little bit, but I also wonder if maybe it's just because our brains interpret things differently.
Oh, like, yeah, that's what it comes down to. It's just brains interpret and do things differently, right? And so aphantasia isn't like a medical problem.
Oh, no.
It's just your brain interprets things differently. And so
it's a perception thing.
It's just funny because I've always thought I was a visual person because I learned better visually.
Yeah.
But I don't. The more I've talked about it, and the more I'm talking to artists, because Brooke's an artist, you're an artist, I've come to realize I don't see images when I picture things. I don't picture things. I kind of do. I don't know how else to describe it other than like I get like for half a second maybe like a vague outline of Master Chief, because that's the kind of the example I'm giving. And then everything else from that I'm just like, yeah, well, his armor's green, his visor's yellow, and then, you know, all these things that I just know, but I just know that that's how it looks. So
yeah. I've always felt like I have a very overactive imagination. Like, even when I'm sitting there just, you know, click-clacking away, you know, doing the editing for our channels and stuff, like, my brain is picturing how it's going to look ahead of time. And, like, I will automatically picture, like, whenever we insert a meme, like, one of my favorites.
Stop it. Get some help.
It's the Michael Jordan one, just so you know.
Stop it.
Stop it. Get some help. Like, I can see that meme before I put it in, because I'm just like, okay, my brain pictures things way ahead of time. Caveat to that, I also overthink a lot. So then I think about things that have nothing to do with what I'm doing and things that are out of my control that I will then fixate on and freak out over. But then I go back to my happy imaginative place. And then I go back. So the brain kind of goes back and forth for me. So I would say I have the opposite problem of you. I feel like my brain's more... It's like too much stimulation and things going on at once.
So do you daydream a lot then? Stuff like that?
Sometimes. I mean, I guess I do. Because, okay, when I'm at work and I'm listening to something, like, I like to listen to podcasts when I work, right?
Yeah.
So, like, I've been listening to Legends of Evantris. Love you guys, by the way. I've been listening to their Witchlight campaign. And while I'm working, I realize that I'm, like, mindlessly doing the tasks that I need to do, but I'm picturing all the things that they're describing to me, to where I almost put myself in a trance of, like, I'm listening to them. I'm still doing my work, but I'm listening to them and picturing myself there and not at work. So it's almost like a trance, I guess. So yeah, I guess daydreaming.
I do the same thing. By daydreaming, I mean, like, not listening to something, just, like, imagining. Daydreaming's always been, like, a weird thing to me, because I get distracted really, really easy, ADHD and all that. But, like, I'm never sitting there going, just off in my own world. I mean, I am, but when that's happening, that's me just either brain off, or I'm sitting there stressing about something that's coming up.
I guess I'll do that sometimes, but that's more few and far in between for me. Like, because I'm usually doing something. If I'm really tired, I notice I'll do that more. Like, I'll sit there and just kind of and now I'm off in Candyland, sprinkles, whatever.
I guess rather for me, it's not like I'm imagining it. For me, it's dialogue in my head.
Dialogue.
So when I listen to audiobooks, which I do a lot at work, me and Devin do the same kind of job. So I listen to audiobooks and some podcasts, but a lot of audiobooks recently. Uh-huh. And I, for lack of a better term, picture what the book's talking about, but more so than anything, I'm zoned in on the words they're saying. I'm comprehending and following what's going on, but there's not like, I'm not imagining the scene. It's just the dialogue. My brain is locked in on the dialogue, on what they're talking about and what's going on.
Interesting.
And I'm not like picturing much. When I'm staring off into space, but I'm staring at the wall. My eyes are seeing the wall. My brain is hearing what's going on and paying attention to that, but I'm still seeing whatever I'm staring at. I'm just not paying attention to what I'm staring at. And I know everybody sees what you stare at when you stare off into space, but I just mean like I'm not picturing a scene. I don't see a scene in my head, really. Okay. I'll get like, sometimes when they describe things, I'll maybe get like a vague image of what they're describing, but it's not, yeah.
You zone in more on the actual words that are being said.
Yeah, but that's what I mean, like dreams and stuff. Do you remember dreams very often?
Sometimes.
For
Not
you,
everything,
is it imagery of dreams?
Yeah, mine's definitely more imagery, unless there's like a very specific something, like a core part of that dream that I remember that there was something very specific said. Then I'll be like, oh yeah, the Yogi Bear over there in the corner called me an a-hole, you know.
Okay.
I'll like things like that I'll remember, but otherwise no.
Dreams for me, I don't remember any of what was going ever. I never remember what visually was going on. I remember what happened in dreams, but it's dialogue, it's smells, sounds, and emotions.
Okay.
Those are the things I remember with dreams. I can tell you what happened in a dream, but I don't generally describe the scene because I don't ever keep an image. So, I was having a conversation with my wife about this, which is what made me really realize that, maybe I am. But, because that's what we got talking about. We got talking about art, and then from there it progressed to dreams, and like, picturing. I asked her, I said, what do you see when you picture my face? It's like, if someone told you to picture your husband, what would you see? She started describing my face, and I'm like, okay, well, if someone told me to picture my wife, I would describe, she has brown hair, blue eyes. I don't really picture her face. I don't picture anyone's faces. I can remember kind of the smell of her shampoo. That sticks with me. The emotions I get around her, stuff like that. When I picture people, that's what comes through, not necessarily your faces. And then like defining features, like Devin, he's short and has a beard.
I'm a dwarf, essentially. I'm literally built like a dwarf.
But like she gets all the fine details. She's like, well, your nose is crooked, your eyes, the shape, and so I mean that's more. I think that's more just artist brain.
Yeah.
But like none of that detail really comes through when I picture people. Picture, for lack of a better term.
Yeah. So, and I kind of understand how that works, because like if I'm doing a thumbnail or if I'm doing an actual piece of art, because when I'm not doing this, sometimes I'll actually sit down and draw, or I'll do some digital art. Like I usually do something. I usually like to do something creative like that. In a general sense, I don't focus on the little tiny details until I am focused in on what I'm supposed to be drawing. And then it's almost like I can unlock that other part of my brain that's like, okay, I'm picturing someone that looks like this. How are their eyes shaped? What color is their hair? How long is their hair? Is their hair wavy? Is their hair straight? Is it curly? Do they have large front teeth? Smaller teeth? What color are their eyes? Are they, like are they a very thin build? Are they a very muscular build? Do they have wide shoulders? Do they have thin shoulders? Do they have shoulders that look like they're tucked in? Do they have a hunchback? Like, that's when my brain starts doing that. But I have to be, like, focused in on what I'm doing. to do those little details. Like, it's not something I do just in a general sense. But yeah, I totally get that. That's.
And also, don't get me wrong, people. I know what my wife looks like. Don't worry. I know what people look like, and if I've met you, I'll recognize you when I see you. It's just when I'm thinking about that stuff, the details don't come through in my mind's eye.
Yeah. I have been told, though, that does, for some people, they say it's actually a good thing that you don't remember every tiny little thing, because it's... I can't remember the study I read, but it was a study on, like, people who only remember certain details or bits and pieces of events or characteristics. It's supposed to be a sign of a very healthy brain, because our brains are designed to only hold so much information. Like, your brain can only hold so much information, at least the percentage that we use, because they say we only use like 12% of our brain or something like that. So they say it's actually a sign of an efficient and healthy brain if you don't remember that. So Taylor, you're smart!
Okay. Well, I guess I'm just wondering, guys, is this normal? Am I overthinking this, or
Probably.
is it... I don't know. I'm just curious, because maybe... I know a lot of artists, and I've mainly talked to them about this because they seem to get a lot of detail.
It's true.
And so I'm just curious, is that just artist brain, or am I just not getting that much detail because that's how my brain works? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with me. I'm just curious.
Yeah, I think it's just because, you know, how they always say, like, the left brain and right brain, you know? And, like, they just, you know, depending on what percentage you have on either side, it kind of determines how you perceive things. It's kind of interesting, though. I never thought too much about it.
I found my creative outlet is, I can't, if you couldn't guess, I can't draw worth anything. But, writing. I've become kind of proficient at writing. Probably never going to publish anything, so don't watch for any of that crap. But my D&D players
You should publish.
Nah, it's not that good. But
Bully
my
him in
D&D
the
players
comments.
get to see some of it. But, I do. I write quite a bit these days when I just need to sit down. Like, because, you know, like, sometimes you need a creative refresh.
Yeah.
Like, if your life feels like it's drag and just everything's great, maybe sit down and think for a second, have I done anything creative and brain stimulating recently? Because if you haven't, that could be it. Try doing something to stimulate your brain. You know, writing, drawing, be creative somehow.
It's true.
Figure out what works for you. I've tried drawing. Every time I try it, it just isn't fun for me because I can never portray what I'm trying to draw. I just suck at it. It don't work for me. World building and story writing. D&D, I've gotten really into it. I've written so many backstories at this point. I have my own universe of a campaign that we're playing in right now. And I made all the gods. I made all their stories. I made everything going on in that universe. And I've just written all of it, and it's really fun. I enjoy the heck out of it, but that's not a visual thing for me.
Speaking of D&D, I ran into one of our friends who also watches our show. And they finally had time to sit down and listen to the D&D episode that we did with Oddfish.
Yeah.
And he demands that we do another one. He's like, you guys need to do like one or two of those a month, and I'm like, we would like to. So maybe more of those come, and they just take a minute to do because scheduling, because we want to do them live. So scheduling and all that stuff. But anyway, I just had to say that because it made me happy.
If it turned into a monthly thing, I would be totally down with streaming it.
That would be cool too.
We can stream it and record it, put it out as an episode, and then for those who want to watch live, you can watch live and get all the details we cut out, which is usually just dumb background stupidness. Like,
dropping things. Like, one thing that I've noticed, Gavin, I'm going to tease you just a little bit, okay? So one thing I've noticed whenever I play D&D with Gavin, he didn't do it as much on ours, but like on other times that I've played with him, he cannot stop playing with his dice the entire time.
I know, the whole time he's just sitting there.
My favorite thing is he'll try to like make a tower with his dice, and then it'll all fall, and then he'll look around and be like,
"Did you see that?
That was loud."
All the time. When I'm a player, I do that all the time. If we do end up doing monthly D&D, though, I think it will be more of a campaign and not one-offs every time. So.
Yeah, like he was asking me about it, and I'm like, I feel like we would probably do one-offs, but I don't know, because what you were just saying,
want to tell a story.
you do have a great way of telling stories, which brings me to point number 2. Everyone bully Taylor in the comments to start publishing some of his shit because he needs to, and if he doesn't, I'm gonna cry because it's really good.
It's not that
Anyway,
good.
it's good.
I've never written anything over like 3 pages other than school papers. It's not that good. I promise.
It's still good to me.
Well,
Anyway.
I'll let you read it then, Devin.
I want to read it. So we'll have to try to do more
I'm glad.
D&D.
I'm glad to know people liked it. I'm always worried. Maybe I don't have enough self-confidence, but I'm always worried that my DMing is gonna suck and I'm gonna ruin everything for everyone.
You do just fine. Chuck sure enjoyed it. He enjoyed the crap out of it. He's like, that was interesting. For those of you who have not seen it, go check out that video. We essentially played D&D, but backwards. That's all I'll say.
It was reverse D&D.
It's pretty fun.
I'll admit, it was not my original idea.
Really?
I had heard the story, everything that happened in the game was my idea, but I got the idea off Instagram. Someone's like, look, I saw this reel and it said, okay guys, I'm not a DM, I don't know how to do this, but it is an idea, and if you try it, I want you to tell me about it. And I did. I sent him the link to the video. I don't know if he ever watched it, but he's like, but I want to know how this goes. It's reverse D&D. You can have whatever on the combat. Your players start at 20, and then they work their way back to level 1, and the final boss is 5 goblins.
I thought that was fun.
And I'm like, I love that. I'm going to implement that next one-off. Record, it was supposed to be 20 to 15 to 10 to 5 to 1. We did not have enough time.
No.
We barely had enough time for 20 to 10 to 1.
Yeah.
So
I think the way we did it worked, especially for our situation and our time. That is one thing, like, we look forward to making these every week. We love hanging out. We love doing these silly things. And when we do big videos like that, we love doing them. It's just the scheduling, because we've said it before. This is not our full-time job. Sometimes, you just got to work with what you got. And you know what? I think it worked out really well. Yeah, so if you haven't seen that episode, go and check it out. We have that. Also, quick plug, the gaming channel is doing okay right now. We're glad you guys have been enjoying that, and there's more content coming for that, too.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I know neither of us really had a full-fledged topic, because guess whose turn it was for the topic this week, guys?
The one we had to sacrifice. I didn't think that part through when I threw him in the volcano.
And he told us, 20 minutes before we were supposed to start recording that he couldn't make it today. So, neither of us really had a topic. So, I don't know. Are there any weird things about yourself that...
Well, I do have a boil on my butt that I'm starting to... No, I'm just kidding.
No. Show it right now, on camera.
All right. No. No, I do kind of wish that he was here for this topic, because for those of you who don't know, Ben is studying psychology right now.
Yeah.
So he would
good input. But...
He would have a lot better input than neither one of us have, but maybe we'll ask him next episode and have a little snippet. But no, it's an interesting thing to think about how everyone's brains kind of process.
I know, everyone's brains are so different. Everyone is just so different.
And that's okay. It's a beautiful world.
Sometimes.
And then sometimes you have the same brainwave like we just had. Don't die.
Stop killing me, Devin.
Stop dying over there.
Some of the volcanic fumes must have gotten into my lungs when we sacrificed Ben.
It's sulfur poisoning.
Also, sorry that the episode wasn't on Spotify last week. I didn't see it in Dropbox. I don't know if you put it in Dropbox or if I just missed it, but...
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Yeah.
I don't think I sent it in Dropbox.
I
you guys might get
message you about it, but then I forgot, and then by the time I remembered again, it was yesterday. So
you guys might get 2 Spotify episodes
sorry
today.
About that. Yeah, we'll release that episode on Spotify just so it's there.
That's funny. I completely forgot about the spot.
That one will actually already have been up because if Devin can get me the MP3, I'm just gonna put it up tonight with tomorrow's episode.
I will convert that real quick tonight. The episode you guys just watched is done by the time you're seeing this, so hopefully you enjoyed that one too. I think we made a good tier list. Okay, I'm just saying.
I think so. I'm proud of that tier list.
If you guys disagree, again, fight in the comments. We don't care.
Slander us. Destroy us. Roast us.
Slander.
Oh my gosh. If we get big enough, we need to do a roast episode where we just ask people to roast us, and that's the whole episode. We read people's roasts. If you've tuned into the streams, you see I get a serious kick out of people roasting me. In Call of Duty, I'll play really bad, and Ben gets so toxic in COD. Not in a mean way. It's like jokingly toxic, and it's really funny. But like, I'll do bad, and I'm like, just roast me, Ben. Light me up.
Yeah, Ben's freaking dark humor side comes out, and it makes me laugh so hard. I was giggling watching the last one. I was like,
you got if you're watching this and you haven't seen the streams, sometimes we stream more often, but every Monday is what I'm shooting for. Every Monday at 8:30 GMT is what I'm shooting for. But sometimes we stream outside of that. When we do that, we'll make sure there's posts and stuff, so watch for those. But Ben is a menace. Sometimes he's really good at Call of Duty, sometimes he's not so great at Call of Duty, but all the time he is just a menace in the text chat. I do not turn on voice chat. I used to. I don't really care. It's just there's too much screaming, and it just gives me a headache, and I don't need that. I'm too old for that much noise in my ear holes.
Nobody need that up in here. Oh.
So, but yeah, come hang out, come catch the streams. We have a good time. And Ben roasts everyone. Not even his teammates are safe. He's not just flaming the other team. He flames anyone and everyone for anything, and it's hilarious. Because you gotta know he's joking. He's joking around. He's not actually... Yeah. None of us actually think he's being mean. Yeah. Unless he is secretly being mean and just rolling with it so that he can be mean in peace, in which case... Oh, Devin didn't see that. He'll see it in editing.
What did you do? I was stroking my beard reflectively.
He'll see when you edit. And those of you on Spotify, go check it out on YouTube if you want to see what just happened.
How dare you? Which, speaking of gaming, though, are you and Ben ever gonna let me out of like that full simulator? Because some of those scenarios you keep putting me... No!
Every Friday, we're slamming you back in that simulator for a minimum of 6 minutes.
Will you at least tell me this? How do you guys keep catching me and throwing me into it? Because I'll be asleep and then I wake up and, oh, look, now there's a scary monster. Oh, look, there's things blowing up in front of me.
I know where you work. I know your work schedule. I know what your car looks like.
Do you know where I sleep?
I may or may not know now that I've followed you home 2 weeks in a row.
Do you know where I keep my secret pennies?
I may or may not know that I've followed you home for 2 weeks and kidnapped you in a row.
Answer me one final question. Did my wife help you in any way, shape, or form?
I swore an oath, my friend.
That's it! Wife!
She would never.
I know, she didn't tell on you. And it upsets me. I will get her back. I will. Flush the toilet when she's taking a shower. I'm just kidding. I love my wife. Love you. Even though you're helping them kidnap me every week. And if you're all confused at what I'm talking about, I also have a show on Friday where I get thrown into horrible situations in a simulator. So go check that out.
Hey. You mind if Nate hops in?
Heck yeah, bring it on. I will chant so he may appear. Nate.
Speedy, quick. Speedy, quick. Nate. Speedy, quick. It's both. I don't know.
Nate.
Hey, Devin, it looks like you're doing obscene gestures.
Nate. I'll have to edit that. Nate.
I don't know. I messaged him. I said he messaged me. He goes, "Words cannot express how relieved I am the podcast lives, lol." And I said, "Okay, you want to hop in for a minute?" He said, "Sure." He's gonna hop in.
Well, here I am, and I am happy to join. Yeah, I just started my recording, so clap.
Dope.
There you go.
Perfect. Welcome, sir.
So you moved recently, right?
Yes, I live in Virginia now.
Virginia? Oh my gosh, my man's a Virginian.
What? Hey.
Hey, just because we all play video games and D&D and... Oh.
Pay no attention to my 3 kids. I'm totally a virgin.
Wait.
Did you catch the Call of Duty stream last night, Nate?
No. What was I doing last night? I was actually at the Arlington Cemetery.
I guess you're 2 hours ahead of us now, so that would have been at like 11 o'clock at night.
That too. Oh, okay. I was not there. I was not at the cemetery that late.
What was it? Nate summoning demons?
No, I was playing Minecraft.
In a cemetery?
No, I was home.
Oh, at 11. Well, then you sure pulled the stream up on your... Do you have 2 monitors?
I do.
Okay, well...
Cool.
See, that's the thing, though. We're listening to audiobooks together, me and my wife.
Oh, okay.
No, she may have been asleep at that point. No! I was in bed at that point. Sorry, guys.
Oh, he was in bed like a normal
This freaking
person.
guy.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see.
Going to bed like a normal human adult? What a... Oh, man, you changed. Do you know that?
No, really, I have, I can't stay up past,
wait, nobody
9:30
knows who
anymore
you are
without
'cause
getting
your
drowsy.
episode exploded. By the way, guys, this is Nate.
Oh, yeah.
He is one of my best friends. We met back in high school. We've been friends since. We did a whole episode with him and our other buddy. It just exploded.
The audio died.
The audio died.
That's my fault. Sorry, everybody.
We
That
can work with
episode
no video.
never happened. We'll probably record another one because those stories are really funny. But the only problem is now Ben has heard them, but Devin hasn't. So maybe we'll do the episode again with Devin instead of Ben, and then we can still get kicks and giggles out of stories he hasn't heard.
Yeah, we can work with no video, but no audio makes it a little hard. I was sad because I was so looking forward to hearing it. Stupid technology!
I'm so
They were
sorry.
pretty stupid stories.
I like stupid stories. I have plenty.
Oh,
Here's my cat, by the way.
Oh, Dad.
Sorry, yeah, I'm not recording the video,
Oh,
but
hey, I'll be right back.
that'll be a
Is that a kitty?
podcast exclusive, I guess. Yeah, this is Ellie.
It's a kitty. Hi, kitty.
Here, stand on Nate's desk. That's a really good spot for you.
There we go. Now she's on my desk.
Oh, hello. Oh, yeah, get that clickbait on it. Oh, she's actually really cute. I like the little marks on her face. It's pretty.
Yeah. she's
Oh, Taylor
adorable.
got his cat, too. I keep forgetting
Oh,
have
you got a cat,
now.
too.
We did.
Hi,
This is
kitty.
Maverick. Yes, I'm sorry, buddy.
Oh, his camera.
Here's
There you
Sydney.
go.
This
Get
is
up
my
on
wife,
my
Sydney.
shoulder.
Oh,
He's
oh.
a shoulder cat.
Oh.
So he's
So
leaving.
cute.
He's like,
I
no.
put him on camera. He's like, I
I
don't
love
want
it.
camera.
His name is Maverick.
But that was Maverick. He's running away now because he doesn't like the camera. Okay, buddy, be free.
Hey.
Oh.
He
Man, I
adores the children, though.
don't have an animal. I feel like oh wait, hold on.
It lives on your face.
Hold on. No. Hold on. This is my kitty. He's
Oh, I saw.
he's a rare hairless kitty with teeth. Yeah.
So, have you seen the Xenomorph popcorn bucket, perchance?
Yes, I have. And I was like,
Oh, we're
whoa,
speaking about our fake pets. This is Gerard.
Gerard.
I got him at the Ice Nine Kills concert last week.
Whoa.
It was really fun.
I haven't heard of
So
that.
jealous about that. Was a fun one.
He's apparently Tanner's son.
He's Tanner's.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Because
He
I
doesn't
bought
look
him, and
like-
Tanner was sad that he couldn't get one, so he said it was his son, and his name was Gerard. And so now it's his son, and his name is Gerard, and he lives on my shelf and holds the toast trophy.
The Tanner is not red.
Good job, Gerard.
You don't know that. Are you kidding me? He's the whitest kid I've ever met. He goes in the sun for 2 minutes. He's a tomato.
Okay, I guess that's true. So
Like
sometimes,
VeggieTales.
Sometimes he's red.
I know I got a little sunburned up here yesterday. I was actually at the Peach Days car show.
Oh my gosh.
What?
My audio's recording my desktop audio, not my microphone.
Oh. Hey, it's not my fault this time.
Oh.
Alright, we're gonna stop that recording. And we're gonna start a new one and change my audio to my microphone.
Well, good thing you had your camera going.
Yeah, so you guys are gonna have pretty crappy audio from me for half this episode.
This episode's such a mess, man. That's funny.
I'll tell you now, Dev, I made a cut there in my recording. I stopped it, and I almost deleted it because I thought we were going to have to restart.
Oh,
So I've got 2 audios.
I'm so glad you didn't delete it. I would have cried. I'd been like, no, Nate, this is twice I missed you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be one of those episodes.
I mean,
Yeah, I really want to be on your podcast, but it seems like every time I try to join, it just crashes and burns.
Nah. Well, we're gonna do an actual, like, another full episode with either you and Hadley, and it'll be a fun episode, and we'll have Devin with that one. So
That's a good plan.
Ben could be there too. It really doesn't matter, but
Yeah, we can have as many people as we want. That's the fun part about this.
as long as we make Devin's editing life as hard as
Cool.
possible, we're good to go.
Honestly.
The next title card is going to be Devin Quits. No, I'm just kidding.
No, please. We literally cannot survive without you, I beg.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you guys like legitimately got me with that one. I was like, no way.
Yes, it worked.
What's happening?
No, none of us.
And I was like,
quit
I was
this
waiting for
anytime.
days for it to come out on Spotify so I could listen. And I was like, I can't wait this long. So I went over to the YouTube and I watched it there. But like,
And you're like, oh, that's why it's not on Spotify. No.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, I was like,
no. None of us are quitting this anytime soon. Believe me.
cool.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Although if Devin quits, the podcast is over. Neither me or Ben could edit as well as he does for a podcast.
I would never. I can think of very, very few scenarios where I would quit the podcast. And one of them, definitely, I'm not going to become a Minecraft YouTuber, so then I have to quit. We won't be doing that.
No, we are staying away from
Because
too
that's
much Minecraft on the channel.
ew.
Interesting.
Even though we talked about it last episode, which sucks because I really do like
put it this way.
Minecraft. But
Minecraft is a great game. You just don't play it on YouTube if you are over the age of 18, okay? Just don't.
yeah,
So I don't know if you guys have heard of Hermitcraft, but I'm going to plug them here because that is an incredible community and everybody's like 25 and up. Lots of like 30, 40, like
Just
it's good stuff.
Hope
I've
their
been watching for
spiders
years.
never come out of their closet because Minecraft YouTubers have a reputation. That's all I'm saying.
just don't be.
No, I
creepy
know,
with
I know.
kids. It's
These
easy.
guys are good though.
Yeah, just don't. Ha, we got a guy banned on Call of Duty last week.
Wait,
Hey,
yeah?
nice.
His gamer tag was touch.
Oh. Yeah, take him out.
Turns out he was 15, but he got a
Doesn't matter.
username banned. So until he changed his username, he couldn't play the game.
Yeah, that's a little.
I got a lot of angry messages from him because he knew it was us because we were flaming him for it.
Well, I mean, kinda asking
just-
for it.
It's not.
Yeah, that's
We
not
asked him why
acceptable.
he'd pick a name like it's funny. Why is that funny?
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. I think it was when Warzone first came out. I got put in I did a trio match, and one of my guys, his name was like Kid 9 something. I was like, no, I quit
What is
immediately.
wrong with you guys?
I
Well, not you guys, but in general. you
Honestly,
guys.
it's like it's just shock factor. People think shock factor is the most hilarious thing, and like it's
Yeah.
not.
Probably.
Are you using your headset mic, Nate? I think,
No, it shouldn't be.
I think Discord's playing your headset mic because your mic last
Oh,
time was
come
a
on.
lot clearer.
Let me check this out. Oh yeah, it is. It was looking at my webcam.
Oh,
Which I
there.
thought
Him mic.
Yeah,
I hear you
I
really
thought I
good now.
disabled that in settings, but
Yeah, that's a lot cleaner. Like a
Title
lot
of this
cleaner.
episode will be technical difficulties. But
Was you
honestly.
recording the right mic?
that's what I'm checking now. I don't know where to check that
Oh
though.
my gosh, that's so much different.
Cool. I'm
Yeah,
so
I
sorry.
can hear you a lot better. I just thought he had a very quiet voice. I was like, oh, he's just one of those quiet guys because Ben's kind of quiet too. So
So Dev,
yes,
since mine was just recording you guys, I'm probably just gonna delete my first recording.
wait,
Audacity because
Oh,
it was
just-
recording my desktop audio.
just the Audacity part.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
just the audio, not the video. No,
I was just saying, like, no, like we had something good going finally.
no. Finally, now that Ben's gone, we're back to top tier,
Get
guys.
out of here with your stupid Skyrim video.
No,
which
I am
actually,
serious. having Ben be a third member on this podcast, I think was one of the best decisions we ever made.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
From the listener's perspective,
that-
you guys really hit your stride once you had 3. The 2 of you were fine. You were doing great, but like once there was the third there to bounce things off
wasn't-
of, you guys really took off.
So here's the thing. Maybe this episode's kind of just going to be about a lot of things because we don't really have a topic. We're just kind of chatting. But how it went is for like those first 3 episodes where it was just me and Devin, both of us agreed something was missing and we couldn't figure out what it was. And then Ben messaged me and he goes, "Hey, I have a really cool topic idea for you guys' podcast. Would you guys be willing to talk about it?" And I'm like, "Yeah. Do you want to guest star on the episode?" He's like, "Yeah, that'd be great." And so we had him on. And after the episode, me and Devin just both went,
Yeah.
"That was what was missing."
Like,
So I hit up
hey,
Ben and I'm like, "Do you want to come back? Do you want to be a permanent member?" He's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Yes." So ever since then.
and thus,
and then-
the boys were formed. And so it was.
Also, watch for 3 uploads a week on the gaming channel. We're shooting for Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
all 3 of
and
us
then
are
they're
working
streaming
on
on Mondays.
Nice.
Yep.
Yep.
All 3 of us
we
are
each
working
took a
on
day.
stuff.
We're trying to get content out for you guys, but
Ben has a
Yeah.
really good Skyrim thing going on with that. What is the name of that mod again?
Novice.
The Novice mod. That
it's 600 gigs. The mod.
Oh, I was like, a video? Holy... Wow. Okay.
no, his mod.
No, that's not even
that's
the
like a
game.
whole
That's
game.
just the mod. That's bigger than a whole game.
You're
It's
right.
like
That's
one
huge.
Giant mod. It's one.
Call
mod
of Duty
with
is the
thousands.
biggest game on my PC, and it's 310 gigs.
Jeez.
Call of Duty.
That one mod, I guess mod pack, is twice as big as Call of Duty.
Yeah.
It has thousands of mods into one program, and I'm like,
And that's Call of Duty HQ, which means Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, and Warzone.
Let me check my largest.
it's crazy.
Your biggest Minecraft mod?
Not mod, but just Minecraft in general. Yeah, it's like my largest game, I think. I got 1
I think
gig.
mine is Black Ops 3 right now.
Wait, how is it not Helldivers? I can't see the
I
Helldivers
forget
sign.
you have Helldivers. We've got to play that
Dude, I'm
sometime.
so freaking down. I've been playing...
What's your... You've been playing a bunch?
Mm-hmm.
Usually on till about 8:30.
Okay.
Which would be 10:30 for you.
10:30.
So.
If you wanted to rush it, I could totally jump on at like 10 my time, 8 your time. And then we just like
Yeah, I'd be down
play
sometime.
for a while.
The problem is, the reason it's 8:30 is I get off work, I pick kids up, I get them ready, and to bed. And
Of course.
It really depends on them.
Yeah. Okay.
The children.
Well, the kids come first. I can stay up.
Well, how are you liking Virginia?
Dude, it's so nice. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. So, like, you know, Dev, I don't know if you know. I grew up in Seattle. So, like, trees, humidity, nature, right? Green nature.
Oh yeah.
Moving out to Virginia, it's like, it's kind of like that again. Like, not nearly as, you know, like, overcast
It's
and
dry
rainy,
and-
but, like, they're actually, like, trees bordering every street, you know? Like, it's so beautiful and so green and so, like, good feeling again. Like, my skin doesn't just crack for no reason. So, like,
Yeah.
it's really nice.
Now I'm depressed.
Are you cracking all the time?
No.
Oh, okay.
You're just making me miss Nebraska.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen
Oh,
Nebraska
man.
yet.
Yeah, my dad's side, they're all from South Carolina.
Oh, yeah.
When I went down there, I mean, everything is just so green and lush and everything. But the one downside, it is wretchedly humid. That is the one downside. Like, you wake up in the morning and your driveway is wet, like you had the sprinklers going, and it's
Yeah.
just that's the only downside to that. I really like the weather in Texas, at least where I was at.
Yeah.
Anyway. I'm sure I wouldn't like it later during the summer. I went in early summer, so I hadn't quite hit its stride with heat yet. But
It gets crazy
never been
hot.
to Virginia, but
I
I've
will
seen
say-
photos. Pretty.
With Nebraska, it's mainly just corn. But in
Nebraska.
the places where there are, like, trees and stuff, they're very lush and very green. So, but that's closer to, like, Missouri and stuff, near Omaha.
Mhm.
But I was in Gretna, which was an hour from Omaha. So,
Okay.
on the east side of the city, or the state.
I don't know where I am anymore. Nebraska. Did you ever?
Nebraska.
I love that. I mention that every time you say Nebraska. That's what I
What
think
happened
of.
to old Nebraska?
Well, there was a guy on that. What is that show that Steve Harvey does where he like asks some questions?
Family
like
Feud?
Family Feud or what? Yeah, that one.
Yeah, Family Feud.
And he's like, it was one of those dumb ones like name a state with the word new. So New Hampshire,
Nebraska.
Yeah.
Nebraska. Diddle-diddling. Oh, good answer. Good answer. And he's just,
He does that
the
classic.
Steve Harvey look.
Huh?
Yeah, the Steve
Yeah.
Harvey. Huh?
Like you got to be the dumbest.
It's like on the when name something you can do which is better to do with your eyes closed. Man, read a book.
No.
Like, wait, what?
So
Hey, at least he got a family safe answer on that one, though.
this I just like he like walks up. He's like, this says something you should do with your eyes closed. And you
What
said read a book.
What is something you would not want to see in your house? Diddle-diddling. Naked grandma.
Yeah. Naked, huh?
That's true though.
I wouldn't want to see that.
Naked,
I
huh?
love those. They're so funny. Oh,
We've
bless
got to
you.
if we can ever get a group of like 7 people and a 7th to play Steve, we should do a Family Feud episode.
Although instead of Family Feud, call it Friendly Feud. Aha!
There you go.
Distracted
see?
Feud.
Yeah.
That's kind of our shtick.
It's
Yeah.
No, distracted. We never get distracted ever. Like this whole episode we haven't
Squirrel!
been distracted.
This whole thing's gone so
Huh?
smoothly.
Yeah, so smoothly. We haven't talked about 15 different things since Nate jumped in.
I don't see the squirrel. You said squirrel. Where is it?
It ran into your beard. Start digging. Oh man.
I think he found it.
But yeah, it's been kind of all over the place episode. So
It's true. Sometimes they're kind of fun though.
yeah, this is
They
what
happen.
happens when we lose our structure.
I'm also very tired from yesterday. Like I said, I was at Peach Days, so there was a lot of walking. But the vehicles at that car show.
I went and played the longest 9 holes of golf of my entire life.
Jeez.
The longest.
It was really fun, yes. But the people in front of us had never golfed before, and were drunk. And so they weren't thinking of picking up their ball after they hit it 2 feet on every swing. They were hitting the ball. It would go 2 feet in the right direction or 15 feet in the wrong direction. Going over, hitting it again, same thing, again. On the 3rd hole, they were 40 minutes behind the pace they were supposed to be at. It's like, bro,
I don't play golf, and I know that's pretty bad.
like, there's etiquette to sports, okay?
Yeah, there is.
If all 3 of them had never played before, maybe just go to the driving range first.
Or there's
Okay.
always putt mini golf.
Well, they wanted to learn how to play golf, and I'm like, that's great. Go to the driving
Go
range.
practice, yeah.
Yeah, the answer is not going on the course and pissing everyone off.
Go to
There
Top
was-
Golf.
Oh, it
Top
took
golf's
us.
the closest I've ever gotten to actual playing, like, real-life golf. I didn't think I'd
really?
enjoy it.
Golf is fun.
I really did. It was fun.
It's fun.
Yeah.
If you can just not take it crazy seriously and just go to have fun. Like me and Tanner are terrible. The whole premise of us playing golf yesterday with my dad is, do you guys know what a scramble is?
Nope.
Probably not.
That's what I
So a
do to
scramble
eggs.
is where each of you hits a ball.
Eggs.
Both of you hit a ball
That's right.
off the tee box. Then you play the better shot. So both of you go to the next shot. So me and Tanner both hit off the tee box. I hit the better drive, so we go to my ball. And we play that one. And Tanner drops and hits a second shot from there too. And then we play the better. So you're playing the better of 2 shots.
Dev, are you following
Now
this?
times that by 2 because we were playing a double scramble
Okay.
where we each hit 2 shots from each shot and took the best of 4. And with all of that, we managed to tie my dad's score playing normally. But that was the most fun of golf I have had in a long time, dude.
not
Normally
gonna
we
lie.
wouldn't do 4 shots, but with how slow the people in front of us were going, we were stuck on each hole for 20 minutes. So
Yeah, makes sense.
we were just like, well, maybe we can actually catch up to him. And I'm not like terrible, but we just goof off. And so
Yeah.
we were goofing off a lot, but in a way that wasn't hindering other people playing the game. It was a lot of fun.
I'm not gonna lie, my favorite part is just driving the golf cart and drinking an ice cold Coke. That's my favorite part of golfing. I'm not gonna
All
lie.
right, we're going golfing, Devin. You can chauffeur me around.
The deal will be like, Jeeves, yes, to the next hole. I will bring you to your hole. That sounds
Another
dirty.
Dr. Pepper.
Yes, yes, it did.
Another Dr. Pepper, sir.
Here you are. Put that in your hole, mouth hole specifically. Just
Oh.
clarifying. Just wanted to
Yeah, mouthful.
Can of Dr.
All I'm
Pepper,
picturing-
not a bottle of Coke.
So you know how we were talking at the start of the episode, how our brains see things?
Yeah, so we started talking about aphantasia, if you know what that is.
I don't. Educate
So
me.
I'll pose the question to you.
Okay.
So I'm wondering if I might actually be aphantasia, because I've been talking to people. Close your eyes.
All right. Eyes are closed.
Picture Minecraft Steve.
Oh, yeah.
Describe me to what you see.
It was normal for a second, then it changed into Jack Black.
No.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Now,
I hated
Not the
that
I'm
trailer.
going to
trailer.
ask a
Steve.
second question
Okay.
now that you know what you saw.
All right.
Did you see Minecraft Steve or Jack Black, or did you see the back of your eyelids?
I want to say in my mind's eye, I saw them. But,
Yeah,
like,
but
I
so
think
you're
that's not the
seeing
question, though.
It's not the question.
Huh.
But like you're seeing them, like it's like you're seeing it with your eye. I mean, now that you're thinking, you can open your eyes now
Right.
because
Huh.
I've ruined the hole. But like, right? Did you didn't notice the back of your eyelids? You were
Right.
seeing Minecraft Steve.
Yeah.
I see the back of my eyelids.
Okay.
I can describe to you what Minecraft Steve looks like. I get like maybe a little flash, but that's just. It's what I would describe as my brain pulling the memory. You say picture Minecraft Steve, I get like a little, very detailless image. Just essentially my brain pulling the image, and then I can describe it to
sense
you
of
because I
what
know
you
what
know.
he looks like. But I don't see the picture.
Where me, on the other hand, we were talking about golf, and then I started laughing about putting cans in holes. My brain automatically thought of Taylor bending over, farting in a perfect shape of a can, forming in his shorts, just boom. So that's where my brain goes. That's why I was laughing so hard. So that's what my brain saw, including when you asked him about Minecraft Steve. I was still thinking of you. with the
Couldn't
can.
get the image out of your head.
There you go. Oh,
Yikes.
sorry. I'm a child.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I'm a child.
So that's where the episode started, and this is where we're at now.
I can see how this went so wrong so fast.
Oh.
We were both sitting there like, I don't really have a topic. Do you? Well, kind of. We could do this. I don't really want to read off Reddit posts.
You know what
All
I
right,
just realized?
screw it. Huh? Oh no.
I just realized why these felt weird.
Oh.
Are they off? They're backwards.
I was playing Call of Duty the other day, and I
Backwards.
kept people would run up on me, and I kept turning the wrong way, and I'm like, how are they getting over there? And then I went,
Yep. I had my headphones on backwards as well. Yep. I'm like,
yep, my headphones were on backwards, and
I
then
was like, why
everyone
is my-
laughed at me.
That may have
Why
been
is
like
my
the
little
one and
nubby
only
thing?
time I could have got a kill on you, Taylor. Had I been playing.
No, because I would have been screen peeking.
Oh yeah, fair. Yeah. Can't trust this guy.
Okay,
I'm not screen
be
peeking.
honest. I know you're different because you didn't really play a ton of video games other than when you hung out with me. But most people who played video games on split screens a lot, everyone's screen peeking because your
Yeah.
eyes just take in the whole screen. The difference was you just didn't know the maps like I did.
Yeah, that was my biggest
If you
weakness.
had known the maps as well as I had, you would have been able to screen peek on me all day.
Had I been able to hit you, still no. But
I'm not that good either. I'm pretty
Crawling
sure
around
Taylor
with
and
the
Ben,
LSAT
Oh,
and
yeah.
Black Ops 2.
Taylor and Ben would just annihilate me immediately. I think if they teamed up on me, like
Yo,
watching them play, I'm like, I have a very
bro, that was
different
an
gameplay
off
strategy.
night last night too. I did not know my first search game in that lobby or in that stream last night was good. The rest of them were pretty mediocre. Ben did drop a 17 kill game though. He popped off.
It's pretty good.
Or it wasn't search that. Sorry, the first game I did. So we were playing Cutthroat, which is a game mode that's 3v3v3 with 1 life each. And Riot was AFK, so it was me and Ben, and we ended up winning 2v3v3. That was a good game for me. I had a 5.2 KD. I wrecked face.
Crispy.
One guy thought I was hacking.
Of course.
There's always
Like,
the
no,
hacking guy.
I just know how to use a sniper. You thought I was good at quick scoping on controller, Nate? Tune into the stream sometime.
It'll just be like a
Now
frame.
that I
I don't
have a
even catch
mouse.
it. I'll be like, so Taylor, where were those quick scopes? You'll be like, I was doing the whole
you
time.
know what? This is for you, Nate. Here you go.
Just gonna put like a hit marker on the screen or something. Like, what's going on?
It's 30 seconds. You're gonna want to go to like the last 10 seconds of the clip. Give me a second. I'll drop it in the chat for you.
This man
I
has some
think
nasty
it's
shots.
this one.
While you're doing that,
think it's
the
this
sniper
one.
in
It's-
Helldivers, I'm really enjoying it. I'm getting good.
I haven't tried it yet.
Not good, but like, I'm improving.
It's fun to play as though, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Fun to play with a
Let me
little
see
bit.
here.
That's what matters, as long as it's.
It is.
I think this is the clip. Maybe I shouldn't have sent it yet. Maybe I should have made sure it was the clip.
Did you send it?
Yeah, sorry
Or
this
a
episode's all
candidate.
over the place, guys. But I'm sending it just to the general chat right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me just do this.
have to
It is this clip.
I'll have to insert
Okay,
it.
cool. It's sending.
Oh, yeah, more
well,
editing
it was
for
on
Dev.
one of our shorts, but
Oh,
yeah.
it was?
Well, it's only a 30-second clip. You can trim it down to the right length. It's the quick scope at the end of the clip. Yeah, it wasn't in the short Ben made. It was in the one I made
Oh, okay.
that had like
never
the five Call of Duty where I ran myself over with the tank.
That was funny. I'm like, whoa, where'd the tank come from all of a sudden? He just blows you right through the wall.
I forgot the tank came through that wall because it was war mode and you had to escort the tank. And I was on the team escorting the tank, and I just forgot that it came through that wall right as I just ran right into it. It
was
sent my
funny.
corpse flying, though. It was really funny. But it's loading. But
Okay, I was
watch
gonna say,
the
I
last like
haven't
10
seen
seconds
it
of
yet.
this clip.
Okay.
It was, this is one of the best quick scopes of my entire life. And the thing that baffled me so much is walking the clip back, I was just so casual about it. I didn't even go like, "Whoa, that was nasty." I was just like, me and Ben were just talking. I hit the shot and just kept going.
Nice.
It was a pretty nasty
That
snipe.
was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah, it was.
That they were hammering me in chat there for a minute. Like, turn your cheats off. Turn off your aimbot. I'm not aimbotting.
You're like,
I just
skill issue.
crapped
Just
all
get
over
good.
you. Sorry.
Don't be mad, because you bad.
Oh,
But
yeah.
like it does kind of look like I have an aimbot.
A little bit on that one, but no, you don't. I mean, you can see it, obviously, but you don't. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah, you can take the last 5 seconds of that clip, even Devin, if you want to put it in. But probably an okay time to end the episode. Sorry, it's all over the place, but
Hey, it is what it is, you know?
didn't have
Sometimes-
structure this week.
Sometimes
That's
it's
right.
just,
So-
it is what it do, you know?
That's right.
Make-
Do sponge me, boy. It do.
Eesh,
But anyways,
SpongeBob.
watch for the streams Monday nights, 8:30 GMT. So yeah, watch for those. Come hang out. We just have a blast. We're just chilling. It's Call of Duty, so if we sound toxic, no, we're not actually mad. We're just goofing off.
Good disclaimer. That's good.
And please come chat. We won't be toxic towards you guys, just the people playing the game. Well,
as of course, yeah.
We like to interact and talk with you guys. So if you're in chat and you're chatting with us in chat, we will talk back. So come on over, have fun, watch, hang out with us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
lots
and
more.
watch for uploads. I think we agreed on what 10 a.m.s Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Yeah,
for the
mine.
episodes.
Yeah, mine will
Yours
kind of
wasn't,
vary on
but-
Fridays, but
Okay.
I will. I'm gonna try to get it back on a 10 a.m. schedule. But yeah, we're gonna have
Yeah.
lots of content coming up on that channel, and of course, we will be posting on here always. We'll
Every
keep
week.
posting on Spotify.
Oh yeah.
Except last week.
Irregularly, yeah.
Yeah, this week you're gonna get 2. Sorry, that was my bad.
Well, last week you got 2, actually.
Oh,
These
yeah.
are, like, offset by the
That would be last week. Dang this timeline.
Yeah.
And Nate, thanks for jumping in real quick
Yeah, absolutely.
with us.
Thanks for the spur of the moment invite.
He jumped
Yeah,
in.
well, you messaged me. I'm like, yeah, sure, let's get Nate in here.
Yeah, I mean, I was just making a joke like, thank goodness Taylor's still on the podcast. So I like took a screenshot of like the Friends in Voice or whatever. You know, so I like, yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway, yeah.
we had to.
Yes, I'm not going anywhere. Devin's not going anywhere. Ben will be back from his sacrificial torment next week,
Ah,
probably.
We'll
wonderful.
reincarnate him. We'll do the ritual. It's fine. We do this
Wonderful.
every few weeks. It's fine.
It's just to appease the YouTube gods. You know how it is.
Yep.
So,
It
Gotta
is.
get ahead.
It
But-
really is.
with that, bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.
See you next time.